Call of Duty is deciding to bring back Verdansk April 3rd in the next, I think, week or so. Here, let me check. Yeah, next Thursday, Verdansk will be back for all players. And I'm not gonna lie with you, am I excited for it? No, I'm not. I'm not a Warzone player, as you guys know. I mostly play just the multiplayer and zombie side of things. But I remember playing a lot of Verdansk back in 2020 with friends and stuff. So will I hop into it and try it out? Maybe, but I don't see myself really staying in it for so long. Especially as a solo player, I have really no hopes or anything, like no hype for battle royales, and specifically like Call of Duty Verdansk, Call of Duty Warzone. Warzone's meant to be for duos or trios or quads, right? Or squads, whatever. Squads, whatever. It's not really meant to be played for solo players, I believe. And so I'm not too like ecstatic or too hyped about like, oh my gosh, Warzone. Like, it is what it is, right? But I want to talk about in this video what would happen if Warzone succeeded and Warzone failed. I kind of want to look at it more from that perspective instead of saying what I like and don't like about it. I mean, it looks like everything is coming back from Verdansk. The Gulag Showers is coming back. Of course, like Battle Royale, Rank Play, some like limited time modes. And they released like this graphic right here that's like Call of Duty Warzone map. And it has 150 players, floating loot returning. Like, it's just a bunch of returning features and nothing really new. And this is the cycle Call of Duty does where they take away something, everyone hates the game, and then they bring back something and everyone loves the game. It's just like a vicious cycle, and this is exactly what's going on with Warzone. I mean, we've seen it with multiplayer so much times, like all the Black Ops 6, all the good maps are basically like remasters. We've seen like hundreds and hundreds of remasters of multiplayer ever since 2020, and it's like COD is using nostalgia to bring us back. And I mean, it's cool not to have these maps back here and there, but not all the time, right? Like, I want something new. And so for Warzone seeing Verdansk come back, is cool and all. Like, I think it's fine, but I already said this in a previous video. I think Warzone and Verdansk, they should have like multiple maps instead of just having one big map and that's it. I feel like Call of Duty should kind of be like Apex in a way where it kind of goes between maps. Like, there's this map and this map and this map. And I like that way better than just, okay, here's Verdansk and that's it. So yeah, Verdansk is coming back. Warzone, Call of Duty, that's the big thing. Everyone's talking about it. Some people are hyped, some people don't care for it. I mean, I think hackers are going to ruin it for a lot of people. And I honestly, I'm not too, as I said, not too excited. But let's talk about a few scenarios here. So this is a pretty interesting tweet that I was going to make a video about, but I forgot. So we got details for Modern Warfare 2026, Modern Warfare 4. And if you guys look at the bottom there, it says no Warzone 3 if Verdansk fails to retain current/returning players. So if this Verdansk fails and people play it for, let's say, a week and that's it, there's a chance that Warzone will be ceased to exist. And I would honestly, as an OG Call of Duty fan, love it. I know that Warzone and everything is the main bread and butter of Call of Duty now, and that's why most people play Call of Duty, is because of Warzone. Like, let's all be honest, all the younger fans of Call of Duty, they got into it because of Warzone. And someone like me, I got into Call of Duty because of the multiplayer and the community and zombies and stuff like that. So if that goes to fruition, if Warzone goes in the dumps, then Call of Duty has to go back on the drawing board and create something new, no matter if that's like a new type of third mode that they're gonna like do or whatever that is. Having no Warzone or no more Warzone will be, honestly, I would really enjoy, because let's all be honest, as much as a lot of modern COD fans love to say, I think that a lot of Warzone features bled into zombies and multiplayer. Look at multiplayer, it kind of looks like Warzone a little bit, you know what I mean? I mean, multiplayer, I guess not so much, but for zombies, man, like zombies look so much like Warzone with all the Warzone mechanics and stuff like that, like picking up guns off the floor and stuff. It's just not that fun of experience. Like, every single mode feels the exact same. Whereas in back in the day, like OG COD, how zombies felt like zombies and multiplayer felt like multiplayer and campaign felt like campaign. I feel like it's all relatively the same now. And we've seen like more Warzone aspects be put into zombies with Vanguard zombies and stuff like that, like the Outbreak mode from Cold War. And then for multiplayer, kind of having like Fireteam Dirty Bomb from Cold War, like a big like Warzone type thing. So like Warzone is spilling, or has spilled into, like, whether you like it or not, it's just facts. Like, a lot of the Warzone stuff is in multiplayer, and well, I don't necessarily say, like, I guess it's somewhat in multiplayer, but I would say it's more so in zombies. But even in multiplayer, I do see some Warzone aspects in there. But yeah, man, having no Warzone, I think will put more money and depth time into multiplayer and zombies, and kind of go back to the old ways of Call of Duty. I know that this year for COD 2025, it's supposed to be a Black Ops 2 sequel. And if it's gonna have like COD HQ bundles and all this stuff, I'm not gonna be like too excited or too ecstatic about it. But if it doesn't, like if this is like a brand new fun experience, and I would love to see it, man. But yeah, I'll probably will make another video talking about Modern Warfare 6 and whatever, Modern Warfare 4 2026, whatever. But let's talk about, again, just keep on topic with Warzone. Let's say if Warzone succeeds, all right, let's just go in a scenario where Warzone, the Verdansk map, is popping again, everyone's playing it. I think that Warzone will still continue. We'll still get the, you know, bundles and COD HQ and every mode feeling like the same exact thing. I don't know. Call of Duty just feels more of like a manipulation game, kind of feels more like a psychology project rather than actual video game in itself. I feel like Call of Duty is just so big now that it's just so far away from the community. I feel like Call of Duty doesn't really care about the community anymore, and just invites people that loves the game and can't say otherwise, right? It's just gone too big and too corporate, where I feel like, yeah, obviously Activision's big and stuff, but I feel like back in the day, who remembers when the developers and stuff will listen to the community and used to be into the community, especially like for zombies, right? Because I used to be a big zombies like watcher back in the day. No matter if it's even for zombies or anything, I feel like the community now, like the devs, don't really care so much about the community as they used to back in the day. But again, just talking about Call of Duty, man, and just Warzone specifically, if it does succeed, I mean, that would be great for Call of Duty. And honestly, like, it would be great for Call of Duty wise for it to succeed, because think about it, like, okay, if Verdansk is popular, and if bringing back old things is popular, that's what they're going to continue to do. They're going to continue to make Modern Warfare Black Ops games. They're going to continue to make remasters and stuff like that. And so I honestly, if you were to ask me, well, what would I love to see? I would love, like, I know that this sounds terrible, but I'm honestly praying for this downfall. Okay, I'm praying for this Verdansk downfall, because that could bring in new devs, like new doors into a new direction for Call of Duty. And that's like, I feel like we need as a long time, since 2009, since I was 7 years old. I'm 22. Since I was 7 years old, I've been playing Call of Duty, and it's been my #1 game, my #1 franchise ever. And now, and with Call of Duty going like this in this direction, I think a new direction is necessarily needed, and something needs to be refreshed about the game, because it just feels very stale, the same thing, and it's like you expect the same thing every single year. And I know even back in the day, people used to complain about supply drops, and people used to complain about this and that, but it's just how it is, man. And so I would love to see a new direction with Call of Duty, even if it's not the best direction. So something new, right? Like a new direction when it comes to maybe a new monetization way or new mode or something, like something new. I would love to see. So that's like the only reason why I'm praying on the Warzone downfall, is because of that. But if Warzone does come back and it's popular, then it does, and that's cool. But I just, man, as I said, I'm not a fan of Warzone, and I'm an OG COD fan, guys. Like, I just love the old games. I love like the feel of Call of Duty, and even like to this day, I still find some fun and enjoyment in Black Ops 6 when it comes to the multiplayer. I'm Prestige 1. I prestiged. And so I just prestige. Like, I haven't really been playing Black Ops 6 as much, but I still do think that it is a fine game. Like, it's a fun game. Like, I think Black Ops 6 multiplayer wise, it's fun. But again, the monetization practices and the servers, and you guys know how it goes with Call of Duty, right? Like, all that stuff definitely plays into fruition. And having Warzone back, it just kind of, I mean, it's cool and all, but it's just like seeing so much. If you look at, again, I'm gonna pop up the Warzone map, like look at how much returning you see on the screen, like vertical buy station menu, returning, thermite, returning, like this whole game, like look at the whole gameplay updates on the top right there. It's all returning except for vehicle rebalance. I guess that's like the only thing, I guess. And it looks like they added, the only new thing that they added, as I'm seeing, is Battle Royale Casual. That's it. And then you have some stuff for in-seasons that we've seen before, like Battle Royale rank play and all this type of stuff. And coming later in the season, Big Game Bounty, Specialist Perk Pack, and HUD Loyal Icon. And again, quality of life, it's stuff we've seen before. So it's like, is Warzone, like, what is really new here? It's just returning stuff. And I think this is just a call from the higher ups. Is Call of Duty desperate? I think they're probably desperate. I'm not gonna lie with you. Like, this is kind of a desperate move for them to do something like this. But who knows, man? It could be popular, it could be not. I just hope that it isn't, because I want something new for COD. But as a COD fan, I'm still gonna continue to play multiplayer and zombies, whatever. Play more so of the older games. But seeing Verdansk come back, I mean, it's cool and all. Don't really care as much as a non-Warzone fan, but I don't know, man. I'm just really curious how this plays out. I will probably give it a try. I'll probably play some solo games. I don't really have people to play with on Warzone, so I'll probably play some solo games and make like a video about it, and to see if it's like the same thing or not. Well, with the Omni movement stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments about Warzone and everything like that. Do you guys think that it's going to be popping again? Do you guys think that it's going to not be so good? Definitely let me know comments, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like and subscribe for a brand new. It's GoModeDaniel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.